alone.
No, but I wonder if you could go to like some kind of fast food place and say, "Do you know who I am?"
I'm Lord
I mean,
Nicola.
if you pull it out, then they wouldn't give you any treatment because like they'd be like, oh wow, he's a dick. Cool.
I know, but it's just funny.
Yeah, if
But
people ask your
I,
name, you
but
say,
if you
it's
think
not like
about it,
what?
gambling was a big enough hint.
oh, I just fucking remembered the Jackbox fucking champed up that was drawn of Basil. We were just looking at those wands. He's like, what the fuck?
Man, we
No,
haven't
it's like,
done-
oh yeah, now that I've gotten that bad luck out of the system, I'm out of my system. I'm ready to
haven't
gamble
done-
for real now.
we haven't done Jackbox in a while.
Yeah,
We
We
should.
should do it after
we
this.
should. No.
I don't know about after this, but we should do it.
We should definitely do it. What now? Later? No.
Like in 2 days, maybe 3 days.
I just think I should definitely do my Blue Ball game with Fez at some point. You know.
Not now. Fuck that.
Oh, no, no.
Not now, not now, not now.
Just like how Nikki should
Someday,
do,
maybe.
just like how Nikki should do his campaign with Merlin.
What?
You haven't done your Merlin thing yet. We're still waiting.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, like, yeah, we talked about it.
Mhm.
He said I could do later, but not too late. No response from me so far.
So everyone
Balls.
is sat here. Rocklin just sort of looks at Sammy. And like, this place doesn't really have anything going on in the background. It seems to need a little, you know, our touch.
Mm. Mm.
And Sammy just sort of looks back. You know what? Yeah, maybe before we eat. That's a good idea. And Vidya is just like completely quiet. She does not care.
Oh, she isn't like looking at me like, cut it.
Yeah, Craig doesn't seem to care either.
Ari,
Harry, you should join them.
yeah, you want to join in, bud?
Oh, have you?
Come on.
Oh, you guys haven't seen my new loot, have you?
Oh, you played it when we came in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the illusions. Yeah, yeah.
I'll
I
do the
forgot.
lights. I'll do
It's
the
almost
lights.
like it was 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I taught my.
Oh, it's your parents. Where did they get there?
They just
Oh,
got
oh.
there.
Oh, by the way, I taught Aldrich how to play. Can they join us?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll do the lights, Stubborn.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess we'll roll a combined performance.
And then Faisal.
Yeah. We're rolling.
Okay, so are we doing combined or rolling separate?
Yours, and I'll do their stuff that they have to do.
I'm using dancing lights to make it nice. Nicer.
Give us a plus or some form of advantage. So you know.
No, just wrong.
Well, to me, Chief.
Oh my god, it's a 36.
That
Oh
is
my-
literally the best you could ever get it. Oh my god.
That's a
Yeah.
36,
Yeah.
AJ.
The
Oh.
fated 420 arrives.
The campaign
Hey,
ends here.
KJ, at this point, I would like you to I'd like to remind you of my secret.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know about you.
Your what?
I know about your secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, d- Levi, would you like to describe what happens here? Because you're like overshadowing your parents. Like, they are your support. They are helping to prop you.
Okay.
This is fucking Ari's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, this is the best. Okay, so Ari, as everyone's, I don't know, like talking or like kind of not really paying attention because they really don't care. Ari starts this song by playing like one simple pluck of a string. Kind of like, it's very angelic, it's very beautiful. That pluck causes an illusion which casts like complete like darkness around Ari, and then Aldridge lights come in, and slowly the darkness lifts and fades into something along a stage, and with tints of some heavy rock at points when Ari is particularly fuck off. When Ari is particularly going heavy, it's a very, echoey, beautiful song that has very, intense points.
Alright.
Something like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Something of Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's why I'm playing it. You get a good idea in the background.
Lem was sort of like annoying Craig a little by like talking, but then she completely stops and starts watching, and Tabitha and Manfred were sort of having like a low conversation. Fassel could be chiming into that if he wants to.
Vassal's just watching.
But pretty much
Silence.
everything at the table sort of stops. Nvidia was watching you the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, because that's right.
Hello.
Aldrich controls the lights.
Oh god.
Craig closes his eyes and just listens.
And
I would
No.
say this to be loud enough that like pretty much anyone in the surrounding area could probably hear as well.
as Ari is like finishing up, a large number of people in like robes come in, led by Alfred, and they're all carrying like various plates, and Alfred's carrying like the sort of like shared food that you put like in the middle of the table, and then they all sort of like go out and spread out, place down everyone's food for them. And the service is like that fast. It was like as quick as Ari's song.
Hey, my song was about 3 minutes. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know, but you don't get served within 3 minutes at a restaurant.
I mean, it could have been like 30 minutes on a 35.
Alfred sort of like leans over to
I guess as I wrap everything up, I'll slowly go and sit down.
Bravo. And then Alfred begins a clap, which everyone who was handing out food joins in. It's up to everyone individually if they join in. Nvidia claps.
Definitely.
Yeah, Craig would clap out of just courtesy.
Wow, 35 courtesy. These 35 you get.
Again, motherfucker.
You see 35 you get a pity clap, sure.
KJ,
Yes.
I would like to vote that the beef is called Deepmore beef.
Fassel doesn't clap. He just sits there in amazement, staring at where Ari stood. Like his usual sort of smug look is kind of just replaced by an astonished expression as he just sits there for a few moments.
I'm sorry,
Just takes it in.
I can't stop imagining Festival now doing a soy face, like.
Ari gets a hug before he sits down, but like a quick side hug. As an obvious.
Thanks.
Sammy and Rockland bow while everyone's clapping. You know, they're just like taking the sun's fame.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they can try, but everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Yeah. So it's over now. We can stop playing Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can.
Could we get the whole song through, okay?
No.
Okay, fine. We can do this while there's Bohemian Rhapsody going on. To assume as everybody is about to start eating, Craig is gonna stand up from his chair, and he's just gonna look over to his family. I do have something to say, and I think this might be a good time and place to do it, I guess.
What is it?
I just want to say, I'm glad you're all okay. What
Well,
happened was...
So are we. Thanks, son.
I'm happy that you're all okay. And I hope until I die you will keep being okay. That's all. Just sits down.
I think that's the kindest thing you've ever said to anyone, to be honest.
Well, where we're right now, Craig.
Yeah. And if you need help, ever, I'll do everything I can to make sure you're okay. That's the least I can do.
Thanks. Len is like, I was about to like eat, and then you like chimed in with your speech, and now she has like food on a fork, and she's been like holding it this entire time she's been speaking, and then she finally like puts it in her mouth.
I imagine for these three, this is kind of like whiplash, going from one of these things to another.
That goes for everyone else in the Familia too, and everyone else in general, I guess. I'm here to help you. That is my purpose and the purpose I've decided on during this life.
Thanks, Craig. Give him a nod.
Yeah.
Well, you've always been great at helping people, so I'm sure you'll continue to be. Everyone, dig in.
Did Len get a glare as she took the first bite earlier?
Nvidia didn't say anything, but she lit her heart. But she's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
She'll let it go.
I mean, yeah. Craig doesn't really have the best table manners.
I mean, Ari and Aldred just sat here like swapping food.
Yeah, I assume plates are like somewhat in the middle, and we're just like getting a bite off of that one and then off of that one.
Fassel just mainly finishes his food real quick and at the end of it, it's like, all right, this was great. Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta write a letter to my family.
Oh,
Hmm.
bye.
You're heading off so soon?
I figured we'd get like dessert and stuff.
Uh,
Come back if you have
I
time.
like hanging out.
it's important. But maybe I'll be back. We'll see.
Don't be in a
You
rush.
sure you want to go alone?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
I don't know.
What's the Sandera and you think?
Who knows? It might be
What?
suspicious.
Work it out.
Does Fassel seem at all suspicious in any obvious way, or is he just seeming like genuine? Or should I roll for it? What do you think?
You can roll first. No.
Alright, I'll roll first. I don't have a bonus to that 13.
Yeah, you can see that he mostly just started acting differently after seeing Ari's performance.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's not gonna follow.
So, this was a good meal. I guess.
You don't seem all too sure about it.
Enjoy?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Is something
Uh,
wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong. Just wanted to take a moment to myself for a little bit, so I'm going to go now for a little moment.
Hmm.
Are you going to have a dessert or are you leaving?
I'll be back.
Okay.
As I'm leaving, I'm gonna roll some sleight of hand,
Oh.
and I'm going to tap Albridge on the side. My sleight of hand's pretty bad, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. 18.
Huh.
You do not know who at the table noticed, but maybe somebody did.
You fool, to hand nose.
I can smell you horny.
He can smell it from here.
I don't think any of the players did. Make up an excuse, motherfucker.
Oh, she'll need to go to the bathroom in about 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's not sauce.
In a minute, yeah. We have a lot of families here. Do you have a family?
Well, see, the Divine family tree gets a bit messy. I'd rather not talk about it.
Do you have a family tree in the library or something?
If you really want to know, I'm sure you can find it.
Maybe
It's more like a family bush, really.
family reef.
I mean, no, it's kind of like a family line going down to one point.
Fair point.
It's like a big family conga line, right? Because you have a lot of different parents.
But they all go back to zoo. I mean,
So does everyone.
Are all of the gods related then, technically?
Not all of us.
No, the gods.
Because you'd think that they'd all be the same species.
I'm sure there's a book you can research it.
Yeah, that might be more appropriate than asking the adventurer's route. Not that my family tree is any less confusing, mind you. need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You need anybody to come with you?
No, I can go to the bathroom myself.
Okay.
So I'm standing outside. I really hope Fassel isn't also just standing outside.
No,
Otherwise, it'll be
he's
really
going.
awkward.
I like the idea of you go outside and you see Vessel pissing in the bush somewhere.
No, I really like the idea that Fassel's just like, you're trying to have a talk with fucking Aldridge and all you hear is, damn it,
Nothing.
damn it, damn it,
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
damn it, damn it.
Okay.
Right. Let's just have this
Well-
conversation. We can have this conversation quickly if you want. Or you can do that.
I mean,
Wait,
which
what's
one do
the
you
real
wanna
Ari?
do first?
Oh no.
The big ones are real Ari because of the size of the map.
Which one do you want to have first?
We can do table stuff first.
Okay.
I don't have a preference.
So, I hope that you will take this as me repaying you for all that expelia I stole, basically.
It's saving us was payment enough. Consider that debt completely paid, Craig. Ooh, I can't speak.
Well, that debt might be repaid, yeah. There is one more debt I need to repay, though.
What's that?
Well, the debt of you raising me, I guess. The debt
Craig,
of family.
That's not a debt. That's something that we did because we raised you.
You pay that back when we're 80, Craig, by not putting us in a retirement home.
Either way, I see it as a debt that I can't really repay, but I'll do my best. So
I think it's
again,
going to be easy for you to repay that.
I'm not so sure.
Well, our son just already repaid his debt. That performance was awesome.
Your son is very talented.
Sure is.
I assume you're also in the music scene.
Yeah, we go around together. Rocklin and Sammy, double act.
Interesting. If you also ever need help, I'd be happy to assist you in anything.
That's mighty nice of you, Craig.
It's the treatment I give to every living person.
What are you, a hippie now, son?
Where did they go? Whatever.
Are you two aware of the relationship that your son and that one are having?
Really just drop that for us. Wow, okay.
What?
Jackass!
I mean, that is something Craig would say, so.
Rocklin, have you seriously not noticed the way that they look at it? Oh my god, you are completely close. It took you so long to realize I liked you.
They had a picnic today.
Ah, that's cute.
It appears that their story is going to be shared by a news group, though. Apparently, it's something gripping.
Well, they are very cute together. I can see how the world would be interested in my son and his cute little girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
That was such a strong response. I love it.
God, Craig is an amazing character.
Whoa, no. Stop.
Oh no! She raped me! No!
God,
She's
okay.
a changeling.
God damn it. Anyway, this cat.
We'll wait for them and then we'll have some desserts. Pan, what's happening? What's going on?
Anyway, the conversation just kind of became redundant.
I mean, we don't know what they talked about. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Aldridge. Do you know what Craig said about like how there was probably gonna be a reporter reporting about what happened earlier?
Yeah, the rainbow with the ladies. The rainbow with the lady scarf.
Yeah. Well, you see, I didn't want like our friends and family to like hear it from someone else, especially in the newspaper. So
Should we tell them?
I think we should get ahead of the thing. I feel like it'd be quite rude not to tell them. I don't know.
It'd be rude if they found out from the newspaper.
Yeah.
Maybe we just walk back in together.
I mean, if that's what you want.
I don't know.
You don't know what you want?
No.
Do you mind physical contact for this? Okay. Yeah. So we walk back in. I got my just like Aldridge under the arm, basically.
Yeah, very cutesy scene. I don't want to describe it because it's awkward. But yeah.
Yeah. They're back. Pull their seats together, I guess. I don't know.
We should.
How long were they away?
Like 3 minutes at
That was
most.
a very long bathroom break.
You go first.
I don't think I've ever seen a lady go to the bathroom.
You're right, I haven't.
Well, we had a talk. Not in the bathroom, of course. Like, I just
Outside.
yeah. No, I guess I think could have been. Like, I mean, you're a changeling, right? So you could have. Anyway. Yeah. So, I figured we might as well tell you before, like, because Craig thinks, oh, it's gonna get into the media, like, really soon. That.
They already know.
What?
What I just said. They already know.
That's.
Also, new paper out already.
We're so happy. Sammy and Rocklin play like a little riff that's like dumb and it's like a little tune with both your names in.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
It's not that dumb, but it's still pretty
Okay.
dumb. It sounds bad as well. They clearly just like made it up on the spot.
And it has made Levi disconnect.
Have
What
I ever
did you-
told you I'm glad I didn't ever have musical parents?
What did you say, Craig? Just because I told them.
What?
Be nice.
I asked why. What did you say? I heard because and then it disconnected.
I'm not sure what the question is.
I asked. They said. You said they know. I asked why, and then you said because, and then I disconnected.
I didn't say because. I
Okay.
only
Then,
said that they know.
okay. I asked why.
Because I told them.
That was like meant to be a thing. Okay.
It doesn't make much of a difference, does it? They seem happy about it, so there's no issue here.
I mean, yeah, but like, we were meant to like just be there, right?
I can't anticipate what you are and aren't going to do.
It's just kind of common courtesy.
Anyway, let's have dessert.
Yeah.
Punches
Oh,
on the
yes.
table being cute.
Alfred comes forward. If I could get all of your dessert orders.
Chocolate cake, please.
Of course.
Ori doesn't order anything. He's just gonna steal the cake.
Oh no.
No.
Relationship instantly over. Fuck you, that's my cake.
And cheapest dessert.
I would like
None.
a
Probably
loaf,
like some sort of pie or something.
a loaf of bread with some sugar on it in this fancy
Perfect.
restaurant.
Okay, wait. We have to wait for the real. We have to know the real thing here. What did Nvidia have for dinner? What is the standard?
What is the usual?
Oh, Nvidia likes like roast stuff. So she had like a chicken, and then she had like the like expensive beef with the chicken, and then she had like a load of vegetables around. She used to eat pretty healthily.
What did she order for dessert?
You hear her order a tiramisu.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Not rich enough.
She likes it. Fuck you.
I'm not rich enough to know what that means, KJ.
You don't know what you don't know what a tiramisu is?
No.
You don't know what?
It's not even a rich food.
It's not even a rich food. It's like an Italian thing.
I've vaguely heard of this, but I do not know what it is.
I will send an image of it. I think, if I remember correctly, it's a chocolate and coffee thing. So, you would like it.
Honestly, I don't really like tiramisu, but
I don't really like it either, but Nvidia does.
She's the type. Alright, I guess I'm going. Can I do something real quick?
Yeah. What's
I'm gonna insight just the room, just like insight you. Don't need to insight you or you. Insight you. Just like get a general feel. You know?
let's
make
go.
me an insight check.
Yeah, it's just more of feeling the air, I guess. I have to lower my 9 to an 8. The poverty of this roll. 22.
22.
Your mother is clearly very happy about the situation. She has like a smile, and she's like watching you. Rocklin sort of seems to be like in his own head. He's probably like working on lyrics for some sort of love ballad. Manfred's been like sort of chatting with Tabitha, most of the time, and he doesn't seem very interested in Aldridge and Ari's relationship, and
Yeah.
neither does Tabitha.
Did you?
Len seems pretty excited about it. You know,
Okay.
Does Len talk?
it's something that interests. Len's only really talked to you, Craig.
Okay. We do have. I would say that when Len talks, Craig does at least like engage in the conversation somewhat, like being like. Yeah,
Len told you not to
okay.
be rude earlier.
Mm-hmm. He's not trying to.
I can't be bothered to drag a load of things, but a little while later, the same sort of theatrics happen, and everyone gets their
Video
desserts.
is completely irreadable as always.
Mm-hmm. Craig looks, you know, just relaxed, I guess.
Nice.
He seems to be thinking about something, though. He's got his hands, like, on the table.
Do I get that like feeling of like remorse on his face or like guilt? I don't know. Like with how he's like talking about debts and stuff.
No.
He's just chill. Okay.
He's mostly chill. It feels like he got something off his chest, and now he's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
He's not smiling. He is frowning, but he's always frowning.
I mean, this is the happiest I've ever seen Craig.
Yeah.
Except for like, I don't know. Is he a combat fanatic?
He does like to fight.
Alright, so he's not like a fanatic, but he enjoys it. Okay. What about Nvidia's, KJ?
Nvidia, from what you can tell, she seems like happy about a relationship in the familiar. Like she doesn't seem like disapproving of it or anything.
Nice. Gets her more attention. Hell yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we never really asked Nvidia's permission, did we? Oh well.
Permission for what?
Oh, is that meta, or are you actually saying that?
Out of character.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, Nvidia understands like when someone wants something in familiar that they get it, right? It's like the entire concept of the familiar. Anyway,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is this? How good is this dessert?
So 10.
It's like exquisite. This is
It's
the fine dining.
it's a 10 out of 10 dessert, but it's only a 5 out of 10 for you because half of it has been eaten.
It's very good cake. Also, Aldrich Mage hands it into here, so it can't be stolen. Fuck you.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll persuasion or performance for puppy dog eyes?
Sure.
I want cake.
I guess. You want cake?
Why didn't you get cake? Because I wanted to share it with you.
Yeah, I'm doing that in a relationship thing where it's just like me want cake. 25 for puppy.
Okay, you get 1 bite. And this says something. You get 1 bite of chocolate cake.
That's all I needed. Didn't want to bloat my figure, you see.
Then you shouldn't have cake.
Yeah, I had a little bit. It's fine. Well, anyway, this has been nice. It's been nice, nice meeting you, 3. If you're gonna be like staying with us, I guess, for as long as you need or want.
Likewise. Wish it would have been under, you know, different circumstances maybe. But thank you for everything you've
Yeah.
done.
It's nice to see Craig. You look a lot better than before. And I'm glad
Do you
about it.
mean something by that?
We've hit rough spots as a familiar, especially in the past couple after a couple weeks.
B4. Yeah, that's good. Good work here.
My stance on things has never changed. I'm here to help people.
Yeah, I'm more saying you look better than you did after the aftermath of floor 10. That's what I'm trying to say, but I was kind of being wanting to be subtle about it. I'm sorry.
Well, yes. It was quite a development. Though, in the end, I'm sure that wasn't where I was supposed to meet my end. So it's alright.
What happened on floor 10, Craig?
On floor 10, I found it again. What destroyed everybody I knew, apart from you, Free.
I always believed you.
It's been nice to spend some more time with you, Nvidia. It's been a while, a long time. Must have been before we even started, before we spent a genuine long time together.
I've been so busy. There's so much stuff going on right now with gods. My schedule has been completely full, and finally I have a night to just relax.
It's been nice, and it's nice. It's been nice to play with you, Mum and Dad. That's been a while too. It's been a couple of weeks before I, left and we had a full play session like we did before.
Why are you speaking as if you're dying?
I'm just,
This is a happy thing.
yeah.
You're starting to sound like me.
You've been
In
around
character
Craig
laugh,
too
in
much.
character laugh, in character laugh. It's just, I don't know what's going to happen now.
Continue down the floors of the dungeon.
I'll explain to you later, Aldrich. It's not a thing that can be discussed around dinner table.
My plan is to continue down the dungeon. Help Nvidia's family get stronger. She's the one who helped us.
Yes, maybe if everything goes good, we can give Dallas a run for his money.
Are you hiding any kind of secrets?
Yes.
I see. Well, you should be honest about them, as a member of the Familiar.
Well, do you guys remember, like a while ago? It was a while ago. How we went to the bar. I was feeling bad because I was too nervous to really play, and I kind of choked on stage. And then those guys from the musical Familiar. I don't want to say their name because my parents really don't like them. Those guys showed up, and they seemed, and I seemed pretty nervous, and I ran away. So
I do remember you talking about that, yes.
no, you don't, Nick. You shut the fuck up.
I do. I remember your entire backstory. You said it.
Yeah. They hate me specifically. I don't. Well, no, they don't hate me specifically. But there's been rumors in the musical industry about people getting better than the God of Music. So people who have been like, you know, playing really good recently have been kind of forced to watch their backs a little bit. So, and that was the best I've ever played, and I don't know what's gonna happen now.
So your secret is you're scared of playing too good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more complicated parts like the prophecy bit, but like, yeah.
But shouldn't you just use your old loot in public then? Instead of the beautiful one you have now? Because it makes
I
you
mean-
playing that.
I don't know. I don't wanna. I don't know. It's like saying. It's like saying to you after you've practiced for so long, why don't you only ever cast level 2 spells ever? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
It's kind of like saying, I don't know. It's like hamstringing my art if I do that. You know, I'm not as best as I could be, and that would eat away at me. Anyway, yeah, it's just a weird thing. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'll protect you.
I'm sure you will. Anyway, yeah. That's the end of my little thing. I didn't want to say that out loud because, you know, I don't want to sound full of myself. Anyway, Craig, we said after this we're gonna go get like an actual drink. Because I know you look uncomfortable here, and we should go.
I don't exactly like these types of establishments. Going
Yeah.
for a drink would be nice, yes.
Well, I was here for the food, so let's get out of here. And Video just stands up.
Wait,
Yep, let's go.
in the video, do you know where fill in the name of the magic wizard familiar here is?
Yeah, they're close to the school. Why?
Oh, I still need to tell them something. Related to my birthday a while ago. I don't want them to get angry at me.
Is it gonna be a bit fat now? Well, yeah. Can you tell me that like offer you had
Offer? I don't
later?
know anything about an offer. There's no offer here.
You are clearly talking out loud.
Roll me a deception.
Hey, my 5 charisma character has a +1 to deception.
Roll me a deception.
9. Oh no.
Okay, my insight
Well.
is a 12.
You know she's hiding something.
I like raise my eyebrows in like mock surprise and upsetness. Well, okay.
I'll just head over with Pudge. What bar are you guys going to?
The Kraken. That's a bar name. The Kraken.
Okay. Are you two going to be joining us as well? She asks Loria's parents.
I don't know if Rockland would like to. I think he's a bit old for a tavern crawl.
I think we're just gonna go back, you know, rest up. We've had some performances today.
It was really nice.
Well,
Ooh,
anybody
how?
who wants to can come along.
Actually, I mean, besides maybe Len, is Len old enough?
I seem to remember Len being like, what was she? 16?
I can't tell if she's 15 or 21.
She's not older than me. She's younger than me.
how old's Craig? And then I'll be able to remember.
Yeah. Craig is 20. So...
Craig's 20. Then um, Craig's 20. Then she is 18.
Oh, so she's just older.
She's an like, in our sense of legal, she's an adult. But even if she was like 16, she'd be able to drink in our realm.
Yeah. I think you're about the age where you can drink, right?
Oh yeah. I can come out and have a drink if I'm allowed. Sure, just don't overdo it. We've seen you before. Manfred like turns around. You know what he gets like. Go easy. Everyone like sort of makes their way around to leave.
Don't worry, I'll make sure she drinks in moderation.
Some video like passes Alfred. She says to him, "You know where to get the money from." Of course, in video. Is Ari
I'm not
moving?
moving. I'm not moving yet. My parents haven't moved yet.
Thank you for your service. If you ever need any help, please don't hesitate to call me.
I assume we're probably gonna have a private conversation. Hi.
You're so cute together.
Just gonna give them both a hug. Just one arm each parent.
Come on, let's go. You can take us home.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna drop my parents off at home.
On the way home, your dad's like, "You really helped me out there, Ari. That B4 chord, man, the song."
Yeah, man. You know, I kind of messed up that solo, but you were able to stay with it.
I'm gonna mention to everyone. Yeah, I'll be there in like 15. I'll be like, yeah. Can I have a look at your sheet music?
Sure.
I'm gonna.
And video leads everyone else.
I guess I'll. Can I roll performance to like add Ari's improvements in like marker and be like,
Improve on your dad's music sheet.
I'm gonna be like, this is what I think would be better, but like in like pencil so he can rub it out.
God damn.
Yeah, make me a performance check.
Hey, Dad, why don't you trade this? 29.
You know what? That does sound good. You're gonna
Yeah.
overtake your old man.
Yeah. Not yet. Yeah.
What's Fassel been doing?
Yeah, what's that?
I'll PM you, KJ.
Oh, okay. Secrets. Ooh.
Fassel just went to get some Unga Bunga bitches.
Fessel went to gamble, because obviously he did.
Walking home, we see Fassel in a bar with blackjack and hookers.
Hey. I got him good. That was a good excuse.
As I walk by, Fassel's like, no, please don't kick me out. He can pay.
Hey! Okay, so we make it to whatever bar we agreed to go to, I guess.
Okay, you're going to a bar. Sandaro's PMing me. To hand.
KJ,
To Bane.
DM, God of our universe, God of the world.
I'd say it's
Listen.
reasonable for them to have spent maybe like 2.5 hours at a restaurant. I think that's
Oh,
pretty,
that works. Yeah.
I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Probably
It's like, there's a time where everyone's finished food, but like those two people just don't want to stop talking, so you spend another hour there.
Yeah,
I mean, we each had me and Craig had speeches, dude.
We're just like highlighting the important bits. We don't
Yeah.
need to spend 2.5 hours of role playing, 2.5 hours of dinner
Yeah.
convo.
I mean, we
Uh,
kind of did.
This could be the dinner conversation session.
I mean, no, we didn't. We spent an hour on it, maybe.
But that is how long you've been walking for to hand,
Ah.
and you've not encountered anything like really along the way. The smells sort of change depending on how close to that water that you saw earlier was, and sometimes you can hear it, but you can never see it. It seems to be like running behind the walls or something. And you have just been traveling for this long amount of time. I mean, you can always turn around whenever you want to. It's up to you if you tell me.
I've kind of had the thought that maybe to find the X's, I need to know what I'm looking for, and then also do that fucking word. That would add up. Is it like a down incline to get further down, kind of thing?
Yeah,
Or
you
is-
have been going down the dungeon this entire time
Right.
as well. It seems like this is a shortcut that takes you down.
Okay. To hand after like kind of realizing that point, you just like kind of walk by the walls and just try and keep an eye on everything about the wall. See if anything changes that would like kind of tip him off to a secret thing. I just realize he's not really found anything.
Yeah, I'd say make an investigation check at that point.
Okay. Would I be able to use guidance with this because it's not just like one time, it's many times.
Just roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Just do it. Go. To 4999. That's not.
That's not a good investigation check.
Oh, that's not great.
After some time, Tan like begins like going around. He like maybe backtracks a bit to see if he's missed something, but there's no sort of sign. And like I'll let you use your passive perception for like just noticing. Like you don't really see anything out. It just seems like you go down for a very long time.
You find a yummy cockroach on one of the walls.
Fuck yeah.
He finds his mom.
Nah, Ma's probably long dead, man.
His
Nah,
mum is
she's-
no, his mum is one of the Tarasques playing blackjack.
Tan's mom is in the last floor. That's where she is.
Was there any sign of people, like foot traffic, maybe in this area? Maybe someone like dropped a provision packet and it's like, oh, yeah, nobody's gonna notice this. It's not littering. It's fine. It's the dungeon.
It's the dungeon, baby.
It was
You
like
you haven't noticed anything yet.
Okay. It's been what 2 hours already.
Yeah.
Okay. How much food does to have on him? Let's see. Okay, bad news.
What's up?
Tan has no food on him.
No food? No food on
Only
him?
food is dynamite. Okay.
He loves eating that dynamite, alright.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, you'll die of lack of water way faster than you'll die of lack of food.
Well, I have water, so that's fine.
Just see him like take a bite of that dynamite like jerky.
When was the last time you said to KJ, I filled up my water skin?
By the time I've never drank my water skin, and I still have a full one. This stale water cage, Levi. Okay? Know your fucking place. Yeah, Tan's just gonna after not he doesn't have any food, he's not gonna like make the whole day excursion from this, he's gonna go back after 2 hours. He can explore at a later point with more people that actually, are capable. Like, I don't know, they're familiar.
I don't think you get the point.
So you begin leaving.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like how you asked that.
so you're leaving?
So you're leaving, huh? You're leaving? You're leaving.
Okay. Do you need to roll a dice for some reason, KJ?
No, I'm just asking because I need to know what Tan's doing.
So you're leaving, huh?
He's leaving after a couple hours.
Interesting. Okay.
This is an open world, Levi. This KJ just needs to make sure what Xenox is doing, so we're all on the same page, and we know exactly when Xenox will walk straight into the death trap.
Of course.
Okay, so you're leaving. Does a 32 hit?
Whoa, you move 1 square? Hold on.
So do we have 2 more hours without a hand then?
Yeah. Eventually to handle like meet up with everybody, but that won't happen for a while.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to drop my parents off and then go home and try and find Fastel. That's what I'll be doing.
Mhm. I'm going to go home.
Okay. I thought we were going to bar.
I mean, we are going to the bar, but I have to drop my parents off and then go to the bar.
We'll just walk. Yeah, I guess we meet up. Probably.
You'll probably run into Fassel like that's right outside our home.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to say
yeah.
we linked up after we've dropped both of our parents off? Just by circumstance?
Sure. First of all, Craig would, though, seeing Fessel sort of wave, like raise
Oh,
his
you
hand, basically in acknowledgement.
yeah.
Like,
Podzi and Ari, Fassel will speak up. Oh, you guys are done at the restaurant already? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
We were gonna hit up the bar, but you kinda left a bit early.
Well, sorry. It's just been a long day. I
Did
think
you
I'm
have
just
to
gonna head
go
up.
all the way back home to write that letter?
Well, yeah, I don't know anywhere else that there's paper and the pen.
Maybe you should carry some paper with you next time, then.
If I knew
Either
I needed
way.
to write a letter when I was there, I would have brought the pen and paper.
Well, it's not my fault for you having to
Hold
change
on, I need to
plans.
double check. I think I might have taken the diplomats back.
Well, whatever. I'm just gonna head off to bed. It's been a long day.
Oh, no.
Alright. If you don't want to join us for a drink, we'll be going then.
Alright,
By,
see ya.
by the way, I know you've been kind of kept out of the loop because you were in the courthouse and then you left early in dinner. But me and Aldridge, things are going well for us, and we're kind of an item, I guess now.
Oh. So the reporter lady was right.
Yes, she's completely correct.
Well, congrats.
She,
I've,
I will admit, she knew before I did. So that was kind of awkward. Where the entire I was literally the last person to know.
It is a rather interesting skill for that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess she's good at her job. Anyway,
Quite good.
Fassel, I know you're kind of tired, but like, do you wanna just for a little bit, come with us?
He said he doesn't want to already.
All right.
Fassel just leans in. No, I don't want to hang out with you guys. Why don't you just go and spend some quality time with your girlfriend? As he like turns you around and pushes you off.
I don't have a girlfriend.
He's speaking to Ari.
I know, but I'm also there, so it's funny.
Craig, you should get a girlfriend. It's great.
I don't feel like getting a girlfriend.
Wait, hold on. If you're here, and I'm here, and my parents are at home, and
Yeah.
your parents are at home,
Yes,
you're
they are.
telling me that the people who went are Len and Aldridge.
Wait,
Len
Len is
should
with me,
Len's
I would
with you.
assume.
Len's
Yeah,
here.
Len's with Craig, I assume, yeah.
Len's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
just
just
track
watching
that.
this.
But you
I
can't
was.
say Aldrich still, I guess, maybe.
I was gonna have a fucking scene. Damn it.
Yeah, Len's here.
Oh. Where did you come from?
So where are we going again?
We're
We're
going
going
to
to a bar.
we're going
Yeah,
to the
like, is
Kraken.
it like a cool hip bar? Is it like a old style?
We're gonna have Craig have some drinks in a nice comfortable place first, and then I know a nice little club we can go to after that.
A club.
Yeah, well, I wanted to go there, and I figured, hey, once you're drunk, you probably won't care.
I've been
Well, I
to a
haven't been
club
clubbing
before.
yet. There's no clubs where I'm from.
Anyway,
It's okay.
anyway, I should probably go get my girlfriend before she gets stabbed in an alley or something. Let's go. I set off on
Okay.
her.
That's horribly bleak.
I
Well,
don't know.
it is somewhat realistic. You don't know what could happen in the city.
I set off running. Aldrich, I don't know what you're doing.
What is Aldrich doing?
Eldritch will be going to the wizardy place. Also, I've been wanting to mention this for a while. Has anyone else seen this infinitely spinning dice?
It's one of the
Yes,
new
remember,
things.
it's the one that never stops spinning.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Yes,
only
we've
just
seen it
noticed
before.
that.
Just ignore it.
Okay. Revisit the cytostone. Or do I want to answer this door? That's a question.
I don't know why, but Eldritch has one level of exhaustion.
Just Ari. No,
What?
I'm pretty sure. I don't, yeah, yeah. I think it
And
was.
they fucked all night.
Shut up. It's because we got drunk and then the police came.
Oh yeah.
We didn't get to finish our long rest. I believe we got rid of that though.
The reporter came.
Yeah, so you should have gotten rid of that.
Okay.
We had a long rest with food.
Alifa answers the door.
Oh, hi. Is
Oh, hey, what are you? Oh, is there something you need from my familiar?
I still I'm a bit late with this. I'm sorry, but I have to reject your offer. I'm very sorry. It's been way too long. A lot of stuff has happened. Okay. I just wanted to say that.
Our offer? What offer?
Did she go to the wrong familiar?
I mean,
Maybe.
I
Oh
said
no, it was the other magical familiar.
no. She specifically went to the magical familiar place. That's where I said she
true.
was gonna go.
You said the smart place.
No, the magically
No,
familiar wizardy
she
place.
said magical familiar wizardy place.
You said the wizardy
He
place.
said,
This is the
"Ugh."
wizardy place. This is where all my wizards are from.
You
Fine.
know what I
So
mean.
Magic.
Saphira opens the door and says the exact same thing.
Well, Eldritch says the exact same thing.
Look, you didn't have to come here and say that. We already knew.
I just wanted to. It felt rude not to.
I'm in love.
Well, thanks.
Thanks for coming and spitting on me.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. This is just how I am with everybody. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
That's alright. Have a nice evening. I'm sure you can tell whoever needs to know that.
Yep, I will. She won't be happy, but whatever.
You can send it to the video.
I'm
I
pretty
missed
sure.
something. Well, what did you say to her?
Basically, I'm not joining your familiar. Fuck you.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, because she was like, "Hey, I want you to join." Okay, right, I remember.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That was ages ago. Damn.
She said you can send it to Familiar. That has the same energy of yeah, we can throw down about it if you want.
Okay, we might lose our mansion, guys.
What?
I think we're gonna lose our mansion against 3 people.
Well, no. If they're the
Yes, sir.
challengers, they get like satisfied, right? They get what they wanted, right? And then if the defenders win, they take all your shit.
No, I mean the discussion was taken is members of discussion. Like they bet that we take everything, and then that they take all of our stuff because they're like, yeah, they don't have much, but we'll just take everything they have. And then we're like, oh, we'll take your mansion. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. They can have our mansion. Gets the other. They can have our mansion. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they were like all of your earthly possessions, and we were like same, and they were like fuck.
Anyway,
No,
yeah,
that's not even all theirs. It's like, yeah, we'll just take your mansion.
she does that and then walks to whatever place Army said they were going to.
And then you bump into Arix.
Oh well, that's all
Oh.
inconvenient.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Yeah. It's good. You're okay. Okay.
Well,
Anyway, let's go to the thing.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Craig, the only one with his shit together.
I like to imagine that they're just doing this awkward fucking introduction to each other, and meanwhile Craig just walks past like, okay.
Blank face. No, he's always in like the corner of everyone's eye line with a blank face.
Yeah.
And Len is like Craig's shadow. She's just following him.
She's Craig's shadow that is constantly talking to him. He's like, yeah,
Look,
of course.
Len is like that awkward sibling that always had to follow you and your friends.
She's
It's
very
like
excited about clubbing right now. She's asking a lot of clubbing related questions.
well,
Craig did go to a club.
Been to warehouse?
Ari's like, I mean, your brother's only gone once, and like, that was when he was I don't think he remembers that.
I've gone to a club before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I shouldn't judge you. I just didn't think. Yeah.
I've led a different life. Once, I did go to a bunch of clubs with my friends. You know, the people who died.
Alright. Yeah. That's the thing we should drop. Anyway.
Really? I don't mind talking about it.
Okay. Yeah. Your friends. You enjoyed drinking with your mercenary group. That's
Of
pretty
course.
cool. So, yeah, I guess you probably spent some time in Orwell then, since this is the main place. If you want to see anything like that.
Well, yeah. There are a couple other places too, but this is the main place.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're trying to have a nice drink here. You don't want to get dragged down with the stories of, mercenary and like wars and stuff.
Well, usually when I get drunk, it stings the least. So it's probably the best time to talk about things like that, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, we haven't had anything yet, so let's save it for later in the night. Yeah, that
is
sounds like a
true.
fun.
I've been sober for too long. Let's go.
Craig story time coming later.
Oh, looking forward to that. Should we get to hand now?
To hand, I'm pretty sure is beating. I'm pretty sure to hand is probably beating out his resentment towards monsters on a poor little goblin somewhere. At this point, I don't know where.
I would like to remind you that Tahan did say he would come to the dinner, and he's also been gone for 4 hours now. Plus.
Yeah.
It's kind of at the point. It's like,
I
this is
would-
concerning
I would
that
say
Tahan's
that
not back.
I would say that Craig has been thinking about it, but he
But also,
also
Craig
Hold on,
doesn't care.
doesn't really care if he doesn't
Yeah.
show up. Yeah,
Like Craig realizes, like, he's probably doing some Tahan stuff. I don't know.
he's probably
don't-
in a trash bin
I-
somewhere.
I bet. I feel like Tahand is a very insightful man, and I feel like he might have felt uncomfortable in such a posh setting because of his nature, and he decided tactfully. I guess not tactfully. I did want him to come, but like, he decided it would be best if he didn't, and then he's probably gonna meet us here because we said we're gonna have like a drink afterwards, and he's smart enough to know and find us. So he's probably gonna find us later tonight. And if he doesn't, then we get worried.
Yes.
He's a smart boy, in short. He can handle himself.
He's survived worse.
Anyway, yeah, let's go inside. We walk into this, I don't know, like a
Yeah.
working man's pub. I guess.
Well, since you said we're going to the place where Craig feels comfortable,
Yeah.
we're going to his favorite pub, the cheapest pub he.
No, Len, don't step on the rat.
You can see like a couple of working men. It's kind of close to the docks.
Mm-hmm.
They know Craig.
Like everyone in there is like pretty well built, clearly like working,
Mm-hmm.
heavy lifting all day.
Yeah. This is like the pub that Craig frequents, you know.
There's some
Um,
like nods of recognition when Craig walks in.
Craig nods to a couple of people as he walks in and then sits down. I'll have the usual.
Coming right up for you, Craig. What can I get your friends, family, whoever they are?
Both in that order. I'll just have an ale. Yeah, just a normal ale.
I'll have the same, please.
Same.
I assume if I had asked for anything else, he would have just said no. So I'm like, yeah, just an ale, please.
All right, all coming right up, straight from the tap.
Could I have a cider? No.
No.
They punch you in the face if you ask for a cider. What do you have? Beer. What type? Beer.
I'd like some water, please. Sure, spits in a cup.
After
Sure,
about,
let me get you one. It's a bit tinted from the barrel, though.
after about a minute and a half or so, you'll get your drinks.
Okay.
Right, that's 3 silver.
Alright.
Eldritch hands over us.
I will.
Silver. The only silver I have.
I will hand over
Damn.
the same only silver I have.
Yeah, about a
Ari,
silver costs a tenth of your yearly salary.
Ari, Ari kind of has to pull out his wallet to do this. Might be an
Do
issue.
we have the magic money pouches in this one, KJ?
I don't
No,
have.
not in this one.
And this
Okay.
one now.
So I do have a
Oh, I thought it was in
wallet.
both of them.
I do have a wallet, and I do pull it out, and I pull out a silver out of this wallet.
Oh yeah, because you use coin weight, don't we? Really?
It is a thick thing. So I guess I'm gonna try and roll sleight of hand to like get a silver instead of a gold out of my wallet. I don't know. Yeah,
No,
I
you
guess
don't use coin weight, but we do use magic
Oh.
stones, which is like basically coin weight, right?
Okay.
It's coin weight
Okay.
only when you're in the dungeon.
Okay. So
But not now anymore because we have a bag of holding.
okay. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna try and like stealthily with sleight of hand pull out a silver out of my bag, of my wallet. My wallet has 1,160 gold in it, and 1 silver at that. And I'm gonna try and stealthily pull the silver. I don't know. I can't pull this wallet out.
I assume
I
we
don't
just
wanna flex.
have a coin pouch, and if you think you can get that one
I don't
piece
think we
out.
need to discuss this so much,
No.
right?
You pay a silver.
You pay a silver, yeah.
But like I'm pulling out like 1,000 gold wallet in a bar. The cheapest bar.
I don't think you have all of your gold on you. Is kind of the idea, unless you explicitly want to go out buying big things.
You're fine.
Or you have it in different pouches. You wouldn't have one big pouch for 1,000 gold because one pouch wouldn't carry 1,000 gold.
You
Okay.
guys spend some time drinking. Does anything particularly important happen while you're drinking?
Well,
I'm gonna get Craig drunk to the point that he starts telling war stories, and then I'll know it's safe to go clubbing.
Craig Wood starts telling some stories after a bit.
But not of his war. It's too personal. He tells a story of your war. Huh? How did you know? I know.
Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. I still remember it. The day it happened.
Okay.
We were just outside of a forest, setting up camp. We didn't think anything of it.
Can you give me a second, Nicky?
It was a simple job.
Nicky, give me a second.
Alright.
Craig has attracted like 5 burly men who are like eavesdropping.
Hold on now. Yeah.
It's like they might have heard this before, but it's like Craig tells it so well. They're like nudging each other.
There once was a hero named Craig the Punch.
Craig's telling one of his stories again.
I'm gonna be like occasionally pulling a string and just kind of like make this a bit more animated. I guess just like little flashes when something shocking happens, the sound of like wilderness when he's talking about making camp, stuff like that.
Okay, before I tell this, let me just write down some names. Just to be... It was a simple job. We were going to go and, well, go to a town. Just escort a merchant's caravan from one town to another. We didn't think anything of it. Everybody was just business as usual. So, at the beginning of the day, nothing seemed off. But then, well, it was Daniel. He saw something. Something big going through the forest. We were planning to leave, but a couple of us didn't think much of it since, well, we didn't really think he was, we thought he was hallucinating. I mean, there was no way something that big, the way he described it, would ever exist. So, we took our time preparing to set off. Until we did, though, it was too late. The first person to die was Stan. He was on watch. It ripped apart his head, swallowed it whole. And it just threw the rest of the body into a rock. And all splattered. The next one was Bob. He tried to put up a fight, but he wasn't quick enough. He hit it with a sword. It didn't do anything. Then it was Edward. Edward tried running away, but it caught up to him. There was no way he could escape it. Daniel was the quickest of us. He tried running away, too. The dragon knew where he was, even if he did go and try and hide in the forest. It flew after him, and while it did so, I was there in shock. It was me and Evie left. I didn't know what to do. I was in shock. The people who died, everything that happened, it all happened in the span of not even half a minute. I remember the last thing that Evie did was hold my hand and say that she was scared. She told me to run away, but I couldn't, so I stayed and I watched her get mauled. At the end, it was just me. I was the last one. And the dragon knew who I was. It knew where I was. It looked at me with knowing eyes. Stared directly into my soul. But unlike everybody else, for some reason it didn't kill me. It flew away. I don't know why. I didn't understand at first. I was so shocked. So I just started walking. I walked all the way to the nearest town and just sat down at a bar. For 2 days I would stay there thinking about it. It was then that I understood. The dragon wanted me to live. I don't know why, but I thought that my time didn't come yet. It was the cruelest thing it could have done. In the perfect world, I would have died there with everybody else. But for some reason I didn't. So, physically maybe, but inside here, I should have died that day. The person I was did die that day, with everybody else. My consciousness, although in this physical world, wants to go to them now. But until I can, I wander this world as a spirit, a ghost of who I was. I don't want anybody else to feel that way, so I want to help whoever I can. I don't want other people to feel the way I do. And I also envy other people for having lives that I don't, or having a life where they don't have to experience drifting between life and death.
What? What about the guy you were escorting? Was it a raid of some kind?
I don't know. I never completed it. I never went to the guy.
Oh, so you were going there. You weren't escorting them already. Okay.
If I did, he would have died probably. I'm glad I didn't. That we weren't escorting him. Ever since then, I've done nothing but go around and drink. Until somebody came up to me and told me they wanted my help with something.
Video?
I was the first person to ever tell me to help them with something, yes. Since then, I don't care who it was. At the time, I didn't know who she was. It could have been whoever. I would have still helped them.
Yeah. Fuck, man. That's pretty fucking heavy. So,
Saying all those names again reminded me of a few things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I see only one solution. There's this, the dragon. It took your life, right? Practically.
It did.
So there's only one thing that happens in the merchant world at least, not the merchant, the mercenary world at least. Revenge, right? Eye for an eye. Together, right?
I've been chasing my revenge. However, my revenge comes in the form of meeting that dragon and making him kill me.
I don't think that's right. If you want my opinion, I don't know if you do, but I feel like if you were to face that dragon, it would be best if your goal wasn't to end your life, but to win it back.
I can't win back my life. The parts of it that I cared about the most, they lie with everybody who dies. Without them, I am not the person I used to be and never will.
Maybe you don't have to win back your own life, but a life. If no one else, well, for no one else to ever go through the suffering you went through, which is what you want, Craig, then you need to make sure that monsters like that dragon are dead. That means we kind of need you here. That would be what I think anyway. But I don't make your decisions.
I don't want to see people suffer, but
My
suffering
big
is
brother's so
inevitable.
strong. Lena's been crying like your whole story.
I would Lev know any of the people I mentioned? She probably would.
She
I don't
probably
know.
met them.
She probably met them, yeah. She would. I'm gonna DM you something.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go to the club.
Whoa!
Anyway, let's go. Sorry, I had to do that. I couldn't stop myself.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't stop myself.
I think that's what happens at the bar pretty much.
I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig's story.
Yeah. We
And
get
then Len-
loosened up, and then
Then
Clegg.
has a nice little cry. She excuses herself to the bathroom at one point.
We've loosened up Craig, and then okay? How long has it been at the bar? How long does that take?
I'd say like long enough that there is now a scene where Hand is like arriving at the mansion.
Okay.
Does Tahan go straight to the mansion? Because we did tell him we were gonna go to dinner and then go drinking.
I mean, Ty doesn't know where you're going drinking.
Fair enough.
That's what Casey said. That's not what I want.
Wait a minute, why do we have an Ortesian map here? Oh no!
Ah yes, the one and only map where the couch makes sense.
I feel like Kai and Ari interacting would be interesting. From what I've heard of Kai.
I don't know.
I don't know which would be most interesting out of
What
the first
kind of interesting?
In what way would it be interesting? I don't know.
I thought Craig was this. I thought Kai was this like really nice, happy-go-lucky guy.
He's not happy-go-lucky. He's just a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, but he's not happy-go-lucky.
He's very strict to his code.
Not anymore. He's not
Yeah.
happy-go-lucky.
It's punished Kai right now.
Punished. He's got an eye patch.
I feel like the most interesting interaction would be Kai and Jill. Oh, not Kai and Jill. Would be Ari and Jill, because Jill would be like, "Wow, you really are a bitch, ain't you?"
Try
Ari
Craig
would
and
be
Gerald.
like- No. It would be, "Wow, you really are a bitch, aren't you?" And then Ari would be like, "Yeah, yeah."
Oh, you want the good? No. What do you do? You play the fiddle.
You can
Right.
put yourself wherever you want, Sindara, unless you're
I-
still out.
What should the pigs on the door?
I
None, you
have
say.
placed myself wherever I want. He's in his bedroom.
Oh, okay, I didn't see you over there. You're like right. You're like out of my view.
What do you do? I'm a healer, but like worse than a Stockholm Hearty member of mine.
And what's your the party member?
He's
A
this
druid.
orc. He's this orc named Dan.
We have a druid. They don't do healing though.
Except for all those times she did do healing.
Yeah, but Gerald's the main healing guy.
Except for all the
Don't take my
times
joke
where,
from me.
where he literally healed the healing guy because he was down.
Yeah, the healing guy can't heal himself when he's down. That's why he had the backup healer. And
Exactly.
the backup healer is a backup healer. Okay, that's what the situation is here. We have Gerald, Kai, Kaiten. That's the line of healers. Okay, that's the way it goes.
Ken prefers to use a spellslot of blighting the fuck out of everything. Look, one day she's gonna try and heal someone and accidentally blight them instead.
Oops. Looks
Yeah,
like you're decayed.
I love that time where Gerald just ran straight in and smited people to death with his healing power. That's what he does, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to heal the Evan Keeper.
If he can actually hit his heals properly, because we know how he is with his artifacts.
Anyway,
Sorry. Go on.
Cassie, do you want to go fuck off? Say that to Sheila's cold corpse.
Do you bing bong?
No, Hand enters. There's no need for
Okay.
Bing Bong. He lives here. Ah, shit, door's locked. Okay, got a Bing Bong then.
It's not.
Yeah. You know, we're very loose on security in our mansion. We were never really given a keys because I said, hey, you own the place now, but we're going to keep the keys. We never said anything about the keys to the mansion.
Nvidia.
Oh,
I mean, it's like invading a house of a level 9 character, literally. Like, what are you gonna do?
a level 9.
3 level, fucking 2 level 11s, 1 level 10, and
Wait,
2
hold on.
level 9. What the fuck?
Excuse
No,
me,
it's-
I don't think we
well-
have a singular level 9.
We're all tandem.
You're level 9.
No,
you did
we,
that.
we beat up some goblins or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Level 10.
I'm guessing I can hear those three talking.
Yeah, echoes.
With your passive perception, you can hear Fassel snoring.
Yeah, it's a curse to be this gifted. You know that all those times you had private time in your bedroom? Mm-hmm. It wasn't so fucking private now, was it?
Suffering, yeah, like the time, like he's no-clipping through the walls into...
I imagine that Nvidia just sees like Tahan's lumbering frame just walk through the door, then through the other one, just approaching menacingly.
Sort of as you come in, she sort of looks and says, "I thought you were coming to dinner.
I was.
Did you get lost in the dungeon? Lose track of time?"
I killed 6 people.
Well,
Okay then!
Jesus Christ! She probably thinks this is more bloody court time for her.
I hope there's some explanation as she looks at her 2 guests.
Did you at least use the fucking acid turn?
It was technically in self-defense. They
They
didn't swing
attacked you.
first, but they drew their spells.
You know you
I'm
can
being-
not kill people when you fight them, right?
It's a bit difficult when all I use is fire. And I have to cleanse them from this well.
That's fair.
I'd rather
Acting in
not keep 'em alive.
self-defense, Murder in self-defense, not a crime in Orwell.
Also, he places the dynamite sticks down on the table.
Well, that certainly makes this a lot more interesting. Where are those from?
The dead people. Wearing black hoodies.
I found him in a cave.
This
You know what
music
was going
fits
on
so
to
well.
hand? Can you fill in this blank for me?
They said something about bombs, and I followed them, looking for a group to go down to the lower floors with. And then when I tried to go past, they were going to escort me, they tried to kill me. So I killed them, searched the place, found these dynamites. And also this bag, as he places the bag down, full of food and the smell of gunpowder.
Well, this can't be good. Perhaps it's a repeat of what happened before. Do you remember?
The big hole,
Yes.
potentially. I don't know where they were going though, and there's probably 2 more that are survivors. But it seemed like it was one of those dark familiars. Mortem, whoever that one is.
I'm gonna have to take these and go do some menial tasks.
I'm gonna strangle you to hand. Goodbye.
Thanks to hand, I'm sure this will be very important.
I assume you want me to testify with the group.
If you could just quickly come with me.
Very well.
Right, come on, we're going to the guild.
I hope your dinner was good, by the way. As he gives those two a nod.
Dinner was fine. I hope whatever's going on isn't too dangerous.
They're dead now.
Right. Tabitha or Manfred did not flinch at all when you said you
Yeah.
killed these people.
I didn't think they would. They're
They're
mercenaries.
exactly like Craig. They're like, oh, nice.
I just fucking. I love the way I introduced that. It's like, oh, did you get lost or something? I committed 6 counts of murder. First degree.
This
Oh.
music oddly fits so well.
No, like Tahant doesn't commit first degree murder. Tahant commits 999 degree murder.
Hey, not that hot. Fire only burns like 500 degrees, okay? Come
Okay, 500 degree murder then.
on. What does fire burn? Oh, depends. What does fire...
Okay, I don't think it's relevant.
No, it's a joke.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
Like, it's like asking how long's a piece of string. However long you make it.
3 meters and 96 centimeters.
as
No, however long you make it.
I made it that length.
as Tahand and Nvidia are walking on their way to the Babel.
Mhm.
You guys are probably like just leaving this establishment that Craig really likes, and you're just about to go clubbing, and Basil is like snoring, I think.
I imagine something like this happens. This is their path towards Babel, and like this is our path out of the bar. Something like that.
Someone is really overly rubbing someone's mind, and I don't know who it is.
Just as you sort of clock each other as you're crossing paths on your way,
Oh.
there is like massive booms that radiate throughout all of Olwa, and everyone can hear like just it's like a KJ has to familiarize himself with this.
Oh, hold on. Let me change back to ominous song.
At the sound of the explosions, Tahand would turn to Nvidia and go, my bad.
It's like at least a 7 on the Richter scale, okay, but it's probably higher.
What's going on now?
And then it becomes sort of like eerily silent right after, and then Nvidia sort of like turns to you, Tahand, and like run, and she just like starts into a sprint, and then she's like sprinting towards like Ari, Craig, Len, and Aldrich. And then as these like it's up to you guys. Do you like sprint towards Nvidia into hand as well?
I'm
You're,
just
like,
kind of
running at each other
standing
now?
there in shock.
I
You're
think.
just sort of there in shock. Okay.
I mean, I guess Craig notices them, but he doesn't really run at them.
Yeah.
Walk forward.
So Nvidia's like currently leading to hand.
Aldrich notices. That's not noise. Aldrich notices them and grabs Ari's hand and starts running in the direction they're running.
Who, to hand or at them?
In the direction they're running, so if they're running north, I'm running north too.
They're running dead at you.
Yeah, and she's like heading in the direction they're heading.
Okay, they're quick.
Okay.
So they're gonna...
Yeah, like she's not going full sprint until they're like in line.
So as they're sort of catching up, Nvidia yells, "We need to get to Babel quickly!" And then, as she like finishes her yell, the end of her yell is sort of cut off by this horrible roar that just emanates, and that is what wakes you up, Fassel. You slept through a Richter scale 7, but not this roar.
That's a roar.
And as you wake up in your room, you sort of notice that like things have fallen off of shut. Like this was an earthquake. There's property damage.
Yeah. He just rushes over to the window to see what they can see out of the window.
Okay, you're looking out the window, and as like as this roar like settles in, it's only really super like recognizable to Craig. I say Craig would probably be the first one to jump conclusions
Oh,
to Dragon, but everyone else is sort of like.
as soon as Craig hears this, his eyes just widen and he starts running towards.
And as
the
everyone's
door.
running and Fastel's looking out the window, and everything is in chaos, it's the end. Haha, cliffhanger.
Fuck
you, I would like to
you.
cast a spell.
No, do it next time.
No. No.
Just
Remember what's. If you really need to remember, write it down.
Yeah, just write it on the board. I do that sometimes when I do
You
important
want
stuff.
to cast sky, right?
Oh well.
Well, like, cast don't write it down. Ari cast sky, right? Yeah, I'll do it for you.
I'm pretty sure Fassel can be able to make an assumption. Oh yeah. Babble.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to. I didn't. I'm not informing you. My
Cool.
thoughts do not rely on you right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm still loading.
You can continue writing it.
So fuck.
Alright.
This is my mouse writing.
Ooh, things are coming.
I know what.
soon.
Were you told this was gonna happen?
There you
No.
go.
Did there just happen to be a hell of a lot of dragon talk this session, KJ?
Yeah, and it made me really happy. I was
I-
sat there listening, and I was like, "Oh, this is great."
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
I
Craig.
mean,
Oh,
We accidentally foreshadowed by diving deep into Craig's lore.
Craig talked about how the dragon killed all of his friends, and now he gets to face the dragon. Fuck yeah.
You think Nikki's gonna write like a dragon in, and I'm not gonna make it like some cool epic end?
Oh no. I
Hey,
do
guys.
fire damage.
Oh,
It's not. Wait. Was it confirmed in Nikki's story what type?
Wasn't it Black Dragon?
I didn't exactly say what type the dragon was initially, but I think we've
yeah, it has to.
Since
Talked about it
discovered-
before.
yeah, we've since discovered what it was. You know.
Was it Black
Okay.
Dragon?
Would we be able to have a short rest